The last topic was really leading up to the TV show, the Altitude Minnesota STEM Partnership was, we weren't going to divulge anything here, so you have to watch the actual show on altitude.minnesotastempartnership.org. But talk a little bit about, very briefly, because we don't want to give it all away, about, some things that you saw with me as being a 30, 40-year technology worker, sitting down, not really doing a lot of physical exercise, mainly because, you claim to be busy all the time, but, you're not putting yourself first. But talk a little bit about that sedentary type, somebody in a long time job.
Definitely.
And
so
our future.
Yeah, so like what our bodies are made to do and what our bodies are not made to sit like this. So for somebody that works in a tech space, where, we already, all of us culturally, we sit in our car, we sit at home, we sit at a dinner table, we sit at a restaurant. Motorcycle. And then you go to work and you do the same thing. You're programming your body, you're telling certain muscles to turn on and off, right? So the very first thing, as far as somebody like you, where we were trying to connect to your body and kind of bring you back into that, was your breath. So when we sit, our diaphragm is compressed. So just so happens that the lower 1/3 of our of our diaphragm uses 2/3 of the oxygen. That's where we send our oxygen to our brain. So when in thinking of a tech space, brain fog, mental clarity, all things decision making, these are all things that are very important to anybody, but especially in that kind of a role. So when we sit and we do this and we're compressing our diaphragm, a lot of times for people to breathe and really connect to their body, that's the first step. Being able to fully inhale and exhale and use your diaphragm and your lungs, your core, for the ways that it's supposed to work. Second thing would just be this position. So turning on this whole back line of your body, it becomes weak. So your back, your glutes, your lats and your glutes, which are huge muscles that help us move through the day and keep us erect, get turned off when we sit like this all the time. So those would be two of the biggest things, would be breathing and then turning on really postural.
Gotcha. That's great. And then the last thing I think is, I don't know if this will include this or not, but when I started, I came into it, I don't know if it was sorry, I'm just like sweating, making off-camera moves, I know.